to me, I think this is. I mean, until I watch The Brutalist, and we'll see what But I think Anora is the best movie this year. I think
Awesome.
Enora, top to bottom, is probably my favorite thing I've watched, and it's just because that movie starts one way. It kind of reminded me of Uncut Gems. You go into the movie, you're
Dude,
like,
I said
okay,
that like 15 times while watching. I'm
and
like,
then
this
it
is
just
Uncut Gems.
turns into something just crazy and chaotic, and I was like, it reminded me of Uncut Gems. It was like an anti-Cinderella movie where
It
you
re-
just
or
like it's
Pretty
crazy.
Woman or whatever, like an anti
Yeah,
Pretty Woman movie. I
yeah,
agree, dude. I could completely
and
agree. I watched this
and
with Kim, and she was on the edge of her seat the whole time too.
it was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. And Sean Baker is incredible. I loved. I wasn't too familiar with him. I'm not the biggest fan of what is that Christmas movie he did, where it's like the transgenders like walking around trying to find. I think it's called
Did you do a
Tangerine.
Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
It takes place in L.A., so it doesn't
I think
feel
it's
like a Christmas
I think
movie.
it's Tangerine.
And I think it's called
The one that
Tangerine.
was that the one shot on the iPhone?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Yes.
he did that one,
Yes.
and then he did Red Rocket, which I fucking love Red Rocket.
Rocket.
He loves
And-
Red Rockets.
And then yeah, I agree with you. I thought this movie was really good. The reason it didn't crack higher is just because I felt like I have seen that movie before. I felt like it was Uncut Gems, but I completely agree. I thought she was amazing. The chick from fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Scream. She had that super annoying fucking New York accent, and she was super annoying until she wasn't. And like that guy was super annoying, and like I loved every second of that movie. I completely agree. That's why it's number 5. So
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude. I love your list so much. I'm glad that we had a lot of the same stuff. My number one, and the reason this is my number one is one, because most likely his last movie. 2, it blew me the fuck away because I didn't watch a trailer. I did no research on this. I love Nicholas Hoult. He's all over my list. But it is juror number 2. It is juror number
All
2.
right.
And I thought it was an updated version of 12 Angry Men. I think it'll stand the test of time. I think when you look back on Clint Eastwood's work, you're not going to care about 1522 to Paris or whatever the fuck the name of those movies are. But I think when you look at his final movie, when you look at juror number 2, you can watch that 10 years from now, and it's still going to be as relevant in it as today. I think it's a good play on morality. I think the ending is absolutely fucking perfect. You don't deserve an answer.